we got something that we want to share with you guys.
Yes. Again, Beyonce in her church.
Man.
Let's
This
go.
is-
San Francisco's Grace Cathedral looked and sounded more like a concert than a church for a first of its kind Beyonce Mass.
It was amazing. It was one of the best spiritual experiences I've ever had.
It was fun. It was uplifting. It was also really rejuvenating.
People wrapped around the side of the cathedral an hour ahead of time to attend the blockbuster Mass. Normally, the Wednesday night Vine service has 50 people in attendance, but with Beyonce in the house, this service had 750 people.
We didn't expect this response.
Reverend Jude Harmon says Grace Cathedral put the invite to the service on Facebook, and it blew up.
We thought it would be kind of a small, exploration as a community about what it means to lift up Black female voices.
I use Beyonce as a central figure to have these conversations about the realities that Black women face.
Reverend Yolanda Norton is the brain behind Beyonce Mass and gave tonight's sermon. Norton is a professor at San Francisco.
Man. Sometimes you ask yourself, is this a church? Like, is this a church?
So the pastor is trying to help out Black women in the Black community. Boy, I tell you, you know what? In the Black woman,
So happy. So she having emotion about
is
it.
using Beyonce's music, and they didn't even change the words.
Yeah.
They kept the song original of how it is, and I feel the spirit.
Yeah,
Wow. Is it? You know what? You know what this is? It's embarrassing.
yeah.
It's embarrassing. Boy, I tell you.
Like, I'm speechless on this one.
When can we see what Satan is trying to do?
When?
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 You know, and I'm gonna sound some way, and I want y'all to actually hear what I'm saying. Our God is perfect. He's the Alpha and Omega. He's the beginning and the end. He sent his son Jesus to die on Calvary for all people.
Yeah.
And he rose back up again. Amen. But these people want to serve and worship Beyonce and her music when Beyonce can't even get her own family together. Why worship a woman
Why look up to a
that can't
woman
even
like that?
control her own situation with her husband? And what I'm saying is we all went through that. We have all been through some issues in our family, right? Well, not this husband. Okay, I'm just telling you. We've been through issues. Some women have been through, right? But ain't nobody trying to worship us. Ain't nobody trying to use our music in the church. I don't know about you, but I serve a God who is without spot or wrinkles.
Yeah. A holy God.
A holy
Who
God.
deserve and desire holiness in his house.
A perfect
If
God.
this place is called a house of God, things need to change. Somebody need to come in there and flip the whole table and speak the truth and change up some things. That was what Paul says. Who has bewitched you? Who has caught in you? Has led you away from the presence of God? Who? What is that? Who are you looking up to? Where are you placing your mind? Who is that has been a stumbling block in your life? And you still believe it? It's okay by God. It's okay for God. No, it's not okay. These things are not okay.
It's not.
It's like a whole full church, a whole full demon-possessed church worshiping, idolizing Beyonce. This is sad.
It's sad.
I was speechless earlier because, I'm trying to be like, no, this is not a house of God.
I know.
I was trying to, but this is a so-called quote-unquote house of Beyonce, not house of God.
This is so sad. Before we end, I just want to remind y'all that a long time ago on Netflix, on a movie or a TV show where this girl was going through some troubles in her life, she got on the side of her bed and she was praying to Beyonce. This stuff is not a joke. This stuff And you know what's so funny about it is Beyonce don't say nothing. She don't stop it. She don't visit these churches. She don't care about none of y'all. But after I say this, she probably will visit because she's petty. But let me tell you something. Beyonce can't save you. Beyonce do not have keys to death, hell, and the grave.
Yep.
Beyonce is living lavish in all of her mansions. And God will still expose her and deal with her. Just like this church. And just like many of churches who are outside of the will of God. Yeah. God is not playing. He is not joking. And y'all want to keep on playing with God, you will see the wrath of God upon your life.
God. We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.